Answer me, goblins. Revere me with a jolly jig. Enough. Go and rest. Drink spirit wine.
Potent. What's this? It looks strange.
It past the gorges doesn't make you one of us. Pigskin, you must win the totem's approval if you wish to browse mine.
Baking like a cake.
What have you here? One of two. The two of one. The torn of time. Oh, I know all about you. Clueless outcast, more than you know yourself. Among these faithful minions of mine, you may stay unharmed. You may leave unmolested, but only if you indulge me. I wonder, don't you know? Reflect on that which was, is, and shall be. And I wonder how you would respond to a few hypotheticals, if hypotheticals indeed they are. Why? Then let us begin. Say you meet two soldiers on a strip of beach. They impede your way, the discourteous drunks. Do you accept their orders to accompany them? Or do you stay true to your course and damn their lives? For in reverence of this totem now stand. And for in reverence of this totem now stand.
So would I.
Now say you meet a starving man. He is eyeing raw fish on a merchant stall as if it were the world's greatest treasure. Do you slap his hand bent on thievery? Or do you close your eyes to his lawless intent? To me, my goblins, gather round.
So would I.
And finally, say that you meet a creature in distress. A beast of burden, perhaps, wounded while protecting his mistress or master when they were assaulted by lonely bandits. Do you go to great lengths to save it, even though it doesn't concern you in the least? Or do you leave it to die and become carrion bird supper? Gather round your totem.
So would I.
You have answered me truthfully. You who have been ripped from the ages. Your words do not belie your actions. Hear the spirits speak, my goblins. It is not to be speared, this creature. It may freely dwell among your kind. I have been indulged, little taint to the tapestry that you are, and have no further need of you. Not here, not now. The spirits summon you. Die for me, my goblins. Die! Now rise from the dead once more and drink great spirit once more.
The filth talks, your wagging tongue. I may just roast it whether the totem likes it or not. Oh, insolent and ignorant pigskin, I'm Sadakandras, chief of goblins. I am the totem bearer, the lord of earth and sky. One day, all the world will bow before me and whisper my name in reverence. That wretched insect is who I am. Sada Canterers. Village. Ha! This is a tribe's seat. This is sacred ground. The only reason you still live is because the totem will so. I would make you a slave, just like all those other humans. The ones sent to us by Orc bitch Grootilda. She, Hoghide, is chief bitch of worm-weak orcs in Hunter's Edge. Go there, let's go, and she will make you orc bitch slave. Grovel, little human. Grovel before spineless orc woman.
Dance for me, goblins. Revere me with a jolly jig. Enough. Go and rest. Drink spirit wine. To me, my goblins, gather round your totem. Dance for me, goblins. Revere me with a jolly jig. Enough. Go and rest.
Our great totem has welcomed you into our fold, it seems. In that case, I am pleased to offer the monkey face a variety of top quality goods.
Warm as dragon's
The
breath.
spirit summon. Die for me, my goblins. Die! Now rise from the dead once more and drink great spirit rum. To me, my goblins, gather round your totem. The spirit summon. Die for me, my goblins.
Someone leave an oven door open.
Feeling hot under the collar?
Now rise from the dead once more and drink great spirit rum. To me, my goblins, gather round your totem.
Careful, comrade. I think I said...
The spirits die for me, my goblins. Die! Now rise from the dead once more and drink great spirit rum. To me, my goblins, gather round your totem. For the reverence of this totem now stand. And for the reverence of this totem now stand. And for the reverence of this totem now stand. And enough. Go and rest. Drink spirit wine. To me, my goblins, gather round your totem. The spirits die for me, my goblins. Die! Now rise from the dead once more and drink great spirit rum.
Hello again, my gracious ally. Would you care to trade? I'm flush with merchandise since the totems asked the goblins to donate their best equipment to the shaman. So, you stumbled upon my particular method of ministering to my tribe. There's just nothing so special afoot here, Source Hunter. Believe you me. You see, not so long ago, one of our tribesmen stumbled across a mysterious red stone. We found it shiny and pleasing to the eye, so we installed it in our spirit totem. But soon it began to speak. A demon's voice it was, dark as night, and each of the goblins took it as the voice of the spirits made manifest. Where once they turned to their shaman for guidance, now they only have ears for that blasted totem. But I would not be so easily overlooked. I found this cave and built myself a device that would allow me to dispense guidance, as is my right, through the guise of the totem. The demon keeps his nose out of it, as long as there's enough bloodshed to go around. Though he did see fit to make an appearance when it came to questioning you. What's so special about a thick-necked pig's skin? I can't say, though. There's no reason we can't keep this between us, friendskin. After all, better one of the tribe looking after it than a strange demon, wouldn't you say? Come now,
source hunter. There's no need to interfere in goblin affairs. All you've got to do is climb back up that ladder and go about your business as usual.
He doesn't seem to be doing much harm in any case.
Ah, that's the spirit, noble source hunter. All for the good of the tribe, of course. Goblins require the guidance of their shaman, and ever will. Welcome the stranger! Show it, goblin grace!
Whoever controls that funny pipe controls the whole goblin village. Or at least that's what the shaman's always muttering about.
Hello again, my gracious ally. Would you care to trade? I'm flush with merchants, so you see. But so were one, but I would the demon. But there's
enough. Go and rest. Drink spirit wine.
Blessed may you be by all seven gods, dear champion. But for your timely intervention, I would have ended up in either an orcish cauldron or the goblin slave pen, whence these thugs were ordered to march me.
Look, Daddy, butterfly. They must taste great on bread.
I'm from Hunter's Edge, a hamlet to the east of here. Heed my advice, and stay well away from that pitiable place, for no human may walk there freely anymore. The orcs came in the night, and we stood as much chance as chickens would, locked in a hen house with a pack of starving wolves. Not to mention that our champion Medora had already abandoned us. Those who escaped their initial frenzy, eluded their horrid hunger, were all enslaved. I myself was en route to be sold as a slave to the goblins. But those idiot orcs denied to pay a troll their eternal troll toll. Needless to say, a fight ensued. A fight that brute of a troll won with flying colours. We merry three were the only ones to escape the carnage and taking a bit of a breather, that is to say. The fight had made my orc guardians hungry once more. Had Pudgy Pete survived, it'd have been skinned and chopped by now. Regular devils, these orcs. Go ahead. The goblins have been the masters of Silverglen's mines for a while now. Took it by force. From what I hear, the erstwhile miners back in the village have no idea their brethren from Hunter's Edge are being forced to slave in their lost quarry. The more fool them. Ask me not why it has been the nucleus of such strife, for I haven't the foggiest. In truth, I don't intend to find out either. Thanks again for freeing me, dear champion. I'll make a dash for it to Sai Seal, and hope the undead there have grown sluggish enough for me to slip by.
Your limbs after a long stint in a slammer. It's almost as fine as bashing in the skulls of those in jail here. Hey you! Come on! I know you must have some way of getting a big lug like myself from out of this cell. Hey you! Come on! I know you must have some way of getting a big lug like Mr. Hey, you! Come on! Oh, I really thought... Hey, you! Come on! I know you must have some way of getting a big lug like myself from out of this cell. Source hunters know all kinds of tricks. Your limbs after a long stint in a slammer. It's almost as fine as bashing in the skull. Hey, you! Come on! I know you must have some way of getting a big lug like Mr.
What if we want to cross the bridge, Daddy?
The deer casts a fearful glance at you. It opens its mouth as if to speak, with great sadness in its eyes. The deer nods and points its head toward the east. Yonder dwells what took its voice, if indeed...
Damn you, Tim Frank! I'll put you in a stew if you don't get your act together.
Seems like these trolls have been busy of late.
Must have been.
One of the alien aspect approaches. Go on, my boy. State the ancient demand.
Troll.
Well nigh correct, my son, but not quite.
Troll.
You come very close in your approximation of the venerable pit, my boy. But a tiny flaw distorts it still.
Troll!
Capital, my son. Most excellent. I'm very proud of you indeed. Now then, dearest wanderer of Lucula's leaf-strewn lanes, you have heard our inviolable command. Pay us, trolls, the toll that is our prerogative, and the bridge shall be yours to cross. Bridge Keeper Archibald, and this wee cherub is my dear son, Amadeus. I'm in charge of his education, and will see to it that one day he shall become the greatest bridge keeper ever to have voiced the hallowed tenet. Troll Toll, yes, so he shall. So he shall indeed. Ask them, and I shall answer. Those clubbed unfortunates over yonder, they did not pay the toll, traveler. And to be clubbed, I'm afraid, is the fate that indubitably befalls those who do not heed the infrangible doctrine that is Troll Toll. Because our king deems it equitable that we should do so. His word is law amongst us trolls, and by extension, anyone who travels through his lands, the woods of Lucura. They say only one of your kind has ever met him, and even that is but a rumor. Aradino is the name this exception went by, a sorcerer. Know you so quit that grimace of eccentric character? I was told he had a lair upon Lucula's desert plain, but have never seen proof myself. All for the better, I believe. For should he have stood in the presence of the king, his presence would have been snuffed decisively and brutally.
Bang!
With a bang indeed, Amadeus. Now then, my boy, please acquaint our aspirant bridge crosser with the quantity of the toll they must pay.
The toll is 1,000,000 gold coins.
Indeed it is not, Amadeus, as you very well know. Greed is a vice, my son. It is a vulture most vile that preys on virtue. Cast it from your soul, and restate the pecuniary levy we desire with all your heart's honesty. 1,350 coins, please, traveler. 1,350 coins.
Well spoken. Stand aside, trolls.
How very base and discourteous. This underling denies us our primordial privilege, tramples the sacred words of wisdom, the pious parole that is Troll Toll. For this we cannot stand. Say it, my boy. What do we do now?
We go clubbing!
Next time you must introduce me to your handsome friend. His musk dominates the breeze most pleasingly.
Excuse you, young lady. No comrade of mine is bringing a trawl to the campfire while I've got air in my lungs.
Look, Daddy, butterfly. They must taste great on bread. What if we want to cross the bridge, Daddy? Do we have to pay the toll too? Who too? What if we want to cross the bridge, Daddy? Do we have to pay the toll too? Who too?
Nothing short of incendiary.
Just for a fried shirt.
Daddy! Stand up, Daddy! The lout will get away! Oh, do stand up! Wake up, Daddy! Wake up! The humans need more clubbing. Wake up, Daddy! Wake up! The humans need more
Simfred, get your floppy ass back here.
This Roy is a cad, my fluffy friend. We should make a run for it, mate.
Now,
What's up, mate? I'm Timfred, mate. Badass buck. Wood?
Ahoy, traveller! Let me salute you with true ovine spirit. Welcome. I'm Bruce, ram, roamer, and reveller. Revel in what you ask. The beauty that is Doreen, that is this sweet, nay, this cherubic cow, the cutest of her kind ever to have moved. Why, yes. Do tell me, have you ever beheld a bovine belle as elegant as her? No, for such a cow does not exist. Would that I could partake in the privilege that boar of a bull enjoys. How cute and woolly her offspring would be.
A shiny day to you. Delighted to make your acquaintance. Your interest in my modest person truly flatters me. My name is Doreen, and this is my husband, my flame, my love, my Valentine, Maurice. Oh, Maurice, darling, do be quiet. He never bothered to master the human tongue, you see, and is therefore wholly incapable of indulging in this delightful conversation.
Moo?
Yes, that'll do, Maurice. He's just so excited, don't you know, as am I, to go to the golden pastures of Silver Glen. Roy, our owner, has been going on and on about how all of us will soon be in a better place indeed. Your interest in my modest person truly flatters me. My name is Doreen, and this is my husband. Oh, Marie. Yes, that'll do, Marie. I'm told Silver Glen consists of rolling hills where the grass grows thick, succulent, and so very rich that even four-stomached creatures like ourselves can never go hungry. Maurice is simply ecstatic. You sure love your daily grass, don't you, honey bunch? Isn't he adorable? How lovely to see you again.
Howdy. Lovely day for a romp through the forest, ain't it? Ha! Like hell. goblins round here swarm as thick as flies round my cattle's asses. Put an axe in my bodyguard's face, one of them did. Right where his big drunken nose used to be.
Or any other carnivorous creature.
So, you wish to partake in a polite little parley about our respective prospects, purposes, and expectations in life, do you? Rotten, cotton-picking nonsense, that. I'm Roy. I'm in the animal trade. And instead of knocking back cheap rye in Silver Glen, I'm stuck in a friggin' forest surrounded by totem-worshipping savages that want to use my privates for target practice. There. Now you know it all. Aye, my latest set of merchandise. Joy to herd 'em, that lot, until they crap all over your shoes, that is. Won't cost me fortunes on bootblack's wages much longer, though. Bought 'em for cheap from Berkshire back in the city, and I'm about to sell 'em dearly indeed in sacred stone. Full of lunatics, that place, or so I've been told. They'll slice these beasts from ear to ear the moment they can get their hands on 'em. Use the blood in rituals or some such. Lunatics, right? Madman. Must you? Donnie. Bah, some thug from Seal he was. All balls, no brains, you know. Perfect set of qualities to lead me past them zombies, I figured.
Back and decide to have veal for lunch.
Moo.
You may be
Figured right, I did, until we met them goblins. Now you can have balls bigger than that bull over there, but it takes a fair bit of wit and cunning to beat a goblin at the hunting game. And Donnie, I tell you, the simple soul would have believed you if you told him eggs grow on eggplants. Not but your typical mining settlement is Silver Glen. You know the kind. Rough and tumble shacks, rough and tumble workfolk, and a handful of women that let their petticoats drop to the floor the moment they see a shiny coin between your fingers.
I don't understand why we're staying put. Silver Glen can't be far away now, can it? Maurice.
No kidding. Ferocious as a hungry mountain lion, that lot. With swords and spears for talons. Donnie and I must have adventured too far north. I'm just gonna hang low until I can no longer smell him, and then I'll make a dash for it. Without an escort this time.
Hey, sheep, you darn fool. Let's leg it, mate.
Oh, you'll provide protection, will ya? Be my paladin, my knight in shining armor. Like hell you will. You with your fancy weapons and armor, you rattle like a gypsy's wagon. Every damn goblin between here and the friggin' moon'll hear us coming. No, I'll get out of here soon enough by my god's damn self.
Not intend to share with a famished goblin or any other carnivorous creature.
My Dory.
Damn
that
you,
derriere is driving me
I'll
tatty.
put you in a stew if you don't get your act together.
How lovely to see you again. Dear me. Slaughter. Blood. This cannot be. We must do something. Maurice, darling, do something.
Moo!
Bit late for that, innit? Trust you to raise a moot point, Maurice. Oh, kind human, have mercy on us poor animals. Deliver us from certain death in horrid Silver Glen.
Go, 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 mate.
How now, brown cow? Donnie would have been in stitches had he heard that.
Hey, sheep.
You have my welcome. Now give it back and scarp her. Aye, my latest set of merchandise. Joy to herd 'em, that lot, until they're full of lunatics, that place, or so I've been told. They'll slice these beasts from ear to ear the moment they can get their hands on 'em. Use the blood in rituals or something. What? You're soft of heart, are you? The poor dears shouldn't be killed. I should just give up on the gold they'll fetch me. Well, say no more. Seriously, shut it. You think I risk life and limb for a bit of beef and mutton? Either you pay me in gold, or you leave me alone before all this chatter attracts the damn goblins.
Such legs she had.
Don't just
Such
stand there
delicate
ruminating. Let's
No
go, 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 mate.
can compare.
There's certainly something to be said for that. Risk my life for a rabbit and such? Madness. I'm out of here. Solo.
Morris Pumpkinism, the hero of the hour, nay, the century. How agreeable it is to gaze upon you. My champion, I am in your debt. Maurice and I are infinitely grateful. May neither thine...
Moo?
Well said, my dear Maurice. Well spoken indeed. But what shall we do next? We can hardly, perhaps, we could seek those legendary pastures that nasty creature of the Roy described. They may well be real, for a man such as he hasn't the imagination to dream up such a lovely place. Though perhaps it is safer and more convenient simply to return to Sisale.
Hey, you lovebirds, you. How about we head for the hills, mates?
Better to be safe than very sorry and very dead round the next bend.
Yes, I suppose you're right, sweet liberator. In fact, there's no supposing about it. Come, Maurice Buttercup. We are going home to Sisale.
Moo! But I'm not interested. Laters.
Warm as dragon's breath.
Baking like a cake.
Stand back, puny human, or I shall sear you with the eternal flames of the mighty Drog. Fear the wind of my wings, quiver before the might of my razored talons. Begone, weakling! Bow before me, incredulous cretin. Shudder before my hippity-hoppity glory, or take your leave.
Last we left the deathly hag, she hovered over